Greetings YouTube, Simon here, and I've just taken a break from Final Fantasy VIII Remastered in order to bring you an update regarding the Final Fantasy VII Remake due for release March next year. Not long to go now, which is good because I am hyped for this one and I know many of you are as well. Just before we get to the news though, I want to say that thanks in part, I guess, to the recent release of Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, we've actually had quite an explosion of new viewers to the channel recently. We're currently averaging about 200 new subscribers a day, which I've got to say is utterly unheard of for my channel. So I wanted to give a big thank you and a warm welcome to all of you new folks. It's great to have you here. I hope you enjoy your stay. Now, Famitsu, which is a Japanese publication, a weekly publication, has just published a recent interview with Tetsuya Nomura, who is the director of the Final Fantasy VII Remake project. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't much speak Japanese, so fortunately we have Jimatsu, which is pretty much the go-to source for having Famitsu's articles translated for us. And they've done the hard work for us, so we can go ahead and see what Nomura had to say. And the information he shared with us here is that the Tokyo Game Show 2019, which is just a few days away, I think about 5 days away as of when I'm making this video, will host the debut of characters from the Shinra side. Now, this is something I'm very much looking forward to seeing more from, because I've got to be honest, the Shinra characters are some of my favourite Final Fantasy characters. Not only from number 7, but just from the franchise as a whole. I love the Shinra. I find it such a fun set of characters that, you know, when I originally played the game and, you know, when I played it since as well, whenever they came on the screen, I was very excited to have another Shinra scene to see how that was going to play out. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing how they're going to be fleshed out for the remake, and I hope Square do these great characters justice. But we're going to get our first taste of that, it seems, in just a few days' time, and I'll be covering it when we do. But while we're on the subject, I'm going to ask you guys, who is your favourite Shinra character from Final Fantasy VII? For me, if I had to pick one, I don't think I could. If I had to pick a few, I'd probably go for Heidegger. Maybe Rufus Shinra himself, the president. And the Turks have got to be in there, I suppose, as well. They're all just such awesome characters. I can't wait to see them in full remake action. Anyway, as a bit of a bonus news article, Tetsuya commented on the fact that the PC version of Final Fantasy VIII had those extra cheats that weren't present in the console version, and he gave the reason why here. Now, before I talk about that, I just want to preempt this by saying I really don't care for those extra cheats in the PC version. If they were in the console version, I certainly wouldn't be using them. I don't like the kind of cheats in these remastered games where they permanently activate something on the game save file that then cannot be deactivated. One of the things I love about the cheats that, or the gameplay mechanics that have been added to the console version, is you can use them and then, you know, deactivate them whenever you want to. These extra cheats on the PC version, such as maxing out character stats and magic amounts and cards and all of that stuff, a one-time thing. Once you've done it, you've forever tainted that save file, so to speak. Now, I've assumed, and I thought perhaps, you know, many others have as well, that the reason these weren't available on console was because of how they would interact with achievements, and then they'd have to, you know, disable achievements and what have you in order to bring them across. But apparently, according to Nomura, that isn't the case. And he tells Famitsu, again translated by Jimatsu, and I'll leave the article in the video description for you, the PC version has the unique features that it does because there are more core players on PC. That seems like a really strange reason to me. There are more core players on PC, so they get extra cheats. I don't get that at all. And I just wanted to draw that to your attention. I know it's, you know, not strictly part of the title of this video, but what do you guys think of that? The fact that the PC version has got these extra cheats added into it because it has more core players. And why do you think that means that since they've introduced them into this version of the game, they couldn't have added them to the console version anyway at the same time? It just doesn't seem to make sense to me, so maybe I'm missing something there. But I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on that. Anyway guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you today. So thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your stay here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Got a whole ton of Final Fantasy content, walkthroughs and everything else pretty much on the channel ready for you to check out at your leisure. But that's it from me for today. I'll see you next time. Well, thank you so much for stopping by checking out the video today. Now perhaps you might consider becoming a YouTube channel member. Doing so not only supports me as a creator, but it also bestows upon you certain cool bonuses, such as the ability to have your name stand out in YouTube comments and live stream chats, as well as having yourself credited in every future upload that I do. If that sounds interesting, check out the join button, which you can find just below if watching on PC.